the National Peace Council. Mr. George Amo, Executive Secretary of the National Peace Council, Dr. Emmanuel Akwete, Executive Director of IDEC, Dr. George Akufo-Dampare, the IGP, Your Excellencies, members of the Diplomatic Corps, Nime, Name, Nananum, traditional rulers, distinguished invited guests, friends of the media, ladies and gentlemen. Since the dawn of the Fourth Republic in the early 90s, Ghana has been a model democracy and an inspiration to many across the African continent and beyond. This feat is not by chance. It is due to the continuous efforts of our leaders, institutions, and citizens who understand the value of peace as the bedrock of national progress. In this light, it is fitting for us to show appreciation to the National Peace Council, the Institute of Democratic Governance, IDEC, and all who worked tirelessly to ensure we are here today. As we acknowledge the efforts of others, we must also endeavor to contribute our due. That is why the signing of the 2024 Presidential Peace Pact is profoundly significant. Every general election in Ghana since 1992 has had its own dynamics, and the stakes are always high. But we have never turned our backs on democracy, because that is the path we have chosen for ourselves, and it is the right way to go. Admittedly, democracy goes beyond periodic elections. However, in relatively young democracies like ours, every election presents an opportunity to reaffirm our commitment to the Constitution and the rule of law. So far, each time we head to the polls, we have passed the test. We have shown that it is possible to rise above our differences and unite for the sake of our country. As we head into the December 2024 polls, the 9th presidential election in Ghana, 9 days from today, I am certain of two outcomes. Ghana will win and peace will reign. We have been here before and can prove again that Ghana is a shining example of a resilient democracy. As we approach the home stretch for the elections 2024, my plea to everybody involved in the electioneering process, including candidates, political parties, electoral officers, voters, the media, security, and the general public, is to take responsibility for ensuring peace and harmony seriously, and to demonstrate that we are not reluctant Democrats. My hope, and that of the MPP, is that we will come out of this election stronger as a nation. We are hopeful all sides will take some positive steps to preserve the unity, peace, and stability of this country. We owe our people, particularly the teeming youth, that duty of care. Only in this way would our resolve to create better and enduring opportunities for this future and for the future generations be guaranteed. The eyes of the world are on Ghana. The world is watching. hoping Ghana will rise again to the occasion, stand tall and shine bright as the star of Africa. I am full of hope that all of us leaders and our followers will live up to the peace pact we are going to sign today. And I encourage the security services who are doing an excellent job, and the media and all stakeholders to do all they can to ensure and preserve the peace. I would like to end by emphasizing that the only reason we seek power is to use it to deliver prosperity to the people of this country. I therefore wholeheartedly pledge my commitment to working within the rules and to collaborate with all to ensure a peaceful election. I extend love to all my opponents and invite them to let us collectively show love to the people of Ghana by embracing civil and peaceful approaches during every phase of the electioneering process. Finally, I would like to share this quote from Mahatma Gandhi, and I quote, "The day the power of love overrules the love for power, the world will know peace." I stand for peace and development. Peace is possible. Thank you for your attention. God bless you, and God bless our homeland, Ghana.
Live on TBS was set and also on Power 97.9 FM, the hottest and the biggest conversation in Ghana inside politics. A different studio 37 at BBC Street, the heart of Accra, Usu, editor in all the 16 regions across the country, north, south, east, and west. Maybe Abefabia ATV SYZ na Power 97.9 FM. Tamale, Yedem Ewo Kesmi 107.1 FM. Boli in the Savannah region, we are live on Inkeleki FM. Boko in Apa is region source 100.1 FM. Pusiga, Wimpan, Sampawende FM, Zebs FM, Zebela, all in the Apa is region of the Republic of Ghana. Called Vuta Regional Capital, who is a global 105.1 FM. Sansu and a new 79.7 FM. Okete Krachi in Uti region. KFM Ewo Pasa and Abuem FM so Ewo Jiasekan. If you want to call a year central region, so a sinful so a home and a rich FM so a cremo a war, Yenyanma, a war, a takrade and then Patemu, and also a sharp 106.9 FM. If you want to call Zama Lembele, West and 100.3 FM. After regional capital, you go on Ananum 92.5 FM. Sansu and Aduno FM, a was Sound Corey. If you want to call regional 90.9 FM, a one Soko, and a Yenyanma, a war in Crown Quantanso Fire Life, a war. Sroma FM. London GFM Radio and Fire Life Radio. United States of America, 68 FM, and so Virginia. Abrantie, Quaquisket, and any team, so Mukwemo, Elho. Facebook Live Power 979, TV SYZ Ghana, and also on YouTube, SYZ Broadcasting. Meeting Edi Mugabe Maase ubetimi afremi atankolega biga the capacity man sema yede ebrewo ene edai benefit mi sinkonya ema asumdue ya ye ka ho asem no omotumi akwa sensan eye nkrata excellency John Dramani Mahama bema ni munyamfo bema usuro nyame ene ohwe program ase ese oni ese ka kire wo Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ya eja obi ani se abatu obawie no ono so akokasa asane de ehwo so nsem no ni nyina ye de ni nyina ebrewo ene ewo TVS was that na power 97.9 FM Angels no so adosu ko na awie de na Angels no ede eba ene awie ni nyina waso ebete aseda kese nkoma power specialist eba hospital o madawro maka hote akiri ne edwuma de ebrewo amuzu eba clinic sanso ena yenuanum Safari Valley ene ko so champion Safari Valley why you're very, very conducive. We do and say yes, your area, your place, and your place. Nemum Safari Valley Echo Resordia, or Moye Kikim. By the Moses Clinic and Eba Center, Samsung Hebron Hills International School, Moyo Christmas Fanfare on the 21st of December 2024. Our school premises 20. Our phone more Shannon, so never so like I say, PC Pa MRS Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural. Baby no. Party na oba be no pebi egu ho said the excellency John Dramani Mahama or we ne ye ji akonya kase na isu a the celebration no eno one S natural mineral water Mrs. Ezuma maybe will be a cliff any a senior brother Francois any a bishop ye mamunyina ha mama kwaba e de ba ye adwumedi so any obeti bedad any MPC kan oye national communication team member of the NDC so her excellency lawyer Zita Benson or a former Ghana ambassador to Czech Republic, former tourism minister, former information minister, Mugabe Maase ewo jumedi so. Yabasisi ya. Makwaba about TVS was at power 97.9 FM, the hottest and the biggest conversation in Ghana is our politics. Yet to pity in all the 16 regions, north, south, east, and west. 900 million angels as usual. And G. Gabriel and a LED, a year team no idea seminano. Yadi a blower Sabia can the former Kumako and Kron. Now, to say, and never umia e Kasei, Nenimunina, ni Dimin, and Bibia, mood the woman ahead and your papa. Since we says Siano, a idea said defeat no. I will Baumianim and never Baumia Ekas and say defeat no ya che kakraka and a bonim defeat loser just say what repoto a we sans or baby and this I campaign ye papa yan finish hard Umo mudi a man for atem yenya sani mano we your constituency chairman ye juma baby I do no ye man kwa sebi jini for ba kope na wama ye juma kesi ajoma ma ye ni nyina na ba be ye adwuma hunu kwade bia nada baby ye duro no eye area amanfo enya atendidie emema edi matem wo mu status ne ade munya eye nkurase samnya sabi anim baby ye duro no ye hia kambom ye hia peace unity near the aqua we near Bawi. Yen common enemy a MPP and ye NDC ni at this time, and also when you NDC ni in a problem. Ye Mami Lodina Makasa, Benifo Blacasa, Prof Nanaji Akasa, Professor Alabima Kasa, ye will nipa baku pe NDC in the greater Accra region or man on peppies. And hairs must rule. Yes. Yes, sorry, any aquatana Santa region. Near Chesu hotel. Near the Anquato. Near Quatua Bay, you will be set on your constituency chairman. One of the debut or sorry on any peace in Elko. 9 days, see a quiet elections. It will go to Abana peace now, our 20 years. And but if I'm from enough is enough. Nonsense, no, enough is enough. The leadership, Mufamunensi from Baby, a drone, a Nibrason, yawa. John Mahama won now. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama on now. Ye Mami Lodina on now. A penifua, Honorable Julius Abramo, Professor Joshua Labimo, Dr. Kalisto, Smo, Sandok Bemo, Omu now. Mugabe mi now. Tietra woman nipa bakope. Onye niema emanu kontiaye. And this morning, the only say Chani edition of Fatano, or no any channel no fancy. Enough is enough. We are tired of those people. I'm not here to mention names. But so your constituency chairman in this region. Na baby a way 9 days here kwatuaba. Na we know peace intimate some and castle yasem and pekwaya mobile so mobile put at a ballot no. Nemum ayatim di adwuma as a political party. And I will say it today, I will say it tomorrow. Nonsense ni jaya, mesume jan ho asemka. Very well, let's move on. Baby I dru no. Maka cho se okono eyemfie wotwe ane yakwa nyamena domunti wa boy His Excellency John Dramani Mahama hoban. Ehye boni amafo ye nyina anye yie. Eba so nsem nyina kosi aga. Se obi an se John Mahama ye obi a wo ye kroje. Wa fa contract amema na busuafo so se yante ne din wom. Te se de ba womia ne nua eye gender minister. Na ne nua ni bema so no so se contract kese ne tamano wan ti John Mahama ni din e wo sa ne ma ne bi mu. Krono walugo dam $12 million krono aba wo miane na na adoma boye no wan ti John Mahama di wom. Wan ti John Mahama so ye bi. Obete se ka John Mahama ho asema na impuntuo so ma ye yakwan SCC hospital says na ba bia e wo Ghana has since independence. Useless one now on number of commission no man was commission hospital bi. Ajada wa na wo mudwa wo manu mbae no man was commission hospital bi. Akronfo and enei sa omo reggae agenda no. And the angels no e wo electoral commission aso ye hosisi 300 million angels and the world electoral commission office was here. Na biatie and this penny for mutie na mutie miye. Mamum pene da biara da. Shama wo sa ayasa officers na Jeme some of for mu nyina no about 99% of them mu nyina mo yam before. Returning officers ne wan no ebi na adwaboso presiding member di wom a eye mita kando abeye ho eye santwefo hye mu last week ya menya ne tiase mo besa sankofo no other areas no maye bibiri the angels ne ka kire mo no o maye bibiri na angels ne person mu bisa se meeting bi akoso between MPP and Jane Mensa Sedebo Bossman and Tete Sani pa for ini MPP vakoye meeting. Yeah, meeting no mono according to the angels. Tienete mi ye. Oma agree say obi a obekwa pay sheet adiako collection center na just a returning officer no kwa. Obi anka no. Itimo mo kwa no akosesa figures no. Na angels ne person mo hu say and be before the electoral commission for a meeting any penifo bi yes collation center bia ye be deploy soldiers for amoma ko ana. The angels want to know no ban and soldier for omuwo play our sa abatwa ye kwa akotu emu. The angels want to know. Ba mutie ni ye angels no 300 million na electoral commission wo sesia no o mo se share na mo ye ni nyina ene o ma se ni nyina officer bia returning officer bia no NDC be di akiri to the final destination, that is the collation center. And no soldier mutie ni ye deploy the soldiers to the various police collation centers. Soldier ni bien ho betutu. Soldiers for no omu ye nuanom. Omu ye ofamo. E man no omu no ebi mu ye yiri mabusuafo, ebi mu ye abusua, ye nu omu to se di mane ye. Na enye the proper soldier. menu mi enu no yenim no eye Akufo-Addo ne Bawumia soldiers eye Azugu soldiers eye Brigadier General Opoku soldiers and ensi china and this one baby ayadro na abanuma wini awie o ya to awie dia kan se mo be protect eye menu mi enu asade ese ye be protect ballot no ena Bawumia kasai won se Bawumia nim nyina asesa what you see signs of defeat are drawn everywhere. Jomama akasano utimu sa signs of victory enam nanim baby ase nkunim die na yedai aba awie yes na awasi ya bohom awasi ya vigilant ya awasi ya bohom bayi hwe domu ye bia ye no omu nenam yes wunia ni awuhu Niama Electoral Commission omo ye ho wunia ni awuhu mo say me kasa me ka about Electoral Commission asema na ba bi ye sheki me fire omo na ansa ne na won show mo the statement aba say o ma ko share graphic for ne hwan enti sesi ana omo ne Ghana Journalists Association for ebe sia na wo ma hwe sade stations awodo a ebetimi aye coverage ani ade oboa wo select a power number 1 SWAG broadcast number 1. You can't take us out. You can't exclude us. Whether you like it or not. Media metia me jimi wudi say me yende sini. Menya secretary no mo yenya atwom. Wo mu di wo mafu enenam akom di wo ma dani stomach journalist wo mu di wo mafu enenam na me kan wo bi. Yes. If we are so we are say get life. And many pound for when you twitwi form. Obi teku simple kakra de ba ma no de atawa adwene. Ya wo bema jina bema ne ye dwumaden na wo so se odefo ni bi baby ye duro no eye self defense me de to ne de wo bi afan woni bia ene wo mafunu bia no opede ato wo sesa me okuse no ye lanse wo opede ato metime nya kraman na me makrama no ho kwan eni ni niagoro no ntafere me ho se me makrama me ma ye no me fie ti se lucky what you say me krama lucky ya me kasa ote me nya krama no e makrama no opportunity ni niagoro ene otime ayedan atafere me ho etu onu wo bia make sure say balance se me kura any illegal weapon tiene me ye who every right so we defend who every right as a citizen of this country so we defend who do what to anya bone but make sure say wutuo no we license ne ewu a we be renew before 7 December wutuo na esa pa na ase no sanya registered enye to aya license a men fa nko se wo de kwa akoye bibi ekura wa posifo be che wo benya aban amane nemom ebia wutuo no wo de ato ho acha mad aso se kopa machine oil what you say ne bom gagara na fa oil ni yadan egugum na hunu se wo betimi defend wo ho anything at all can happen under this useless administration yetimi kwato ababa akoma nipa wotwe ewuo. Are you ready for 2024 elections? How are you going to protect yourself? Are you going to rely on Dan Barre's police? How prepared are you? Yes. How prepared are you? What prepare said I may prepare no? Maybe what engines 900 million. What prepare? Yes. Na dia me se eye ne se wo gina ho wo hwe yie ne wa hwe ase ma wo se amamo ne abon amamo na tan muni message enti adane asa sisifia adane asa adane ayedai adane asa ka peda adane asa no message. Breaking the age, yeah, the free SHA, asa. What are the achievements? A schools, a hospitals, a roads. Achievement na way. Woman you come. Woman bo man chrono. Woman we are Toma who say. Maybe Oma we are drone. Say Oman pay you su takasia. Eko ye mom. Techrabe will say useless statement if electoral commission ho. Sir Oma kasa. Thank you. Na Oma kasa ebeti ensema Dr. Serebo ene odi atu dwane wi amesa wa asem ka kiro. Yetie Dr. Serebo.
Learning from 2020, we read that the college centers were congested because many people were coming there. So what the commission has decided is that the presiding officer will be the only person who will bring the pink sheet to the collation center. Then the ballot box and other materials will be received by his other colleagues at the district offices so that we reduce the.
Some Jimmy statement to be or the about to you. Pink sheet na the collation center. A year returning officer no kwa more the conject useless statement from a useless man. When you're from a way. Yeah, but now. Sasa MPP for na masa say o my preside returning officers no woman na be kura pin sheet e dey calculation center nka ya Jimmy Musa Mrabiem. I hope said the leadership mutie we that is their last hope. Na omotra ka ni ma no na ya sesa no ya say other officers ne dey what they say ballot box ne ade ne be dey e beba ti returning officer no kwa na de pin sheet ni be dey ebe call a year collation center we be duru hono ne asesa no we wi ane aka kire 70 ase ya kokot ndc yes no mo ye adwuma wo mes bozu wo mo sa so we did 24 hours what's it to be free ndc for o makwasi aka 9 days o makwasi tu we say statement bi o mo de ba bontere bi o mo ba na me bom say wom ade achi na o masesa o mo ba na me bom say wom ade achi na o masesa me say 300 million NGs na o office o ye adwuma we anya adwuma na anya adwuma china return aye officer no no ko na de be ko NDC ni betena mu bi MPP ni betena mu bi ye nyina ni betena kan mu na de PC na ye collation center we are not fools. Go to the anchor court to the omu ye nyina mo prepare grounds. Oh, you say, hey, what you say, go to court. It won't happen. It won't happen. Now, Sasha for no Omayo so mobile deploy to collation centers. No, woman is alcophonibia, to 2 what my staff. No, any ablicuma center. Kunkum nipa, kwasi kunkum just like that. They are not from the proper military. The best just alcophone entire. Oh, plans are moving in the hand. Nina, you. I saw you now. Mobile South Fana mobile show motor they do deploy moto sa pulling a year collation centers no so omo wayero ma omo kwa no makrafi say adwene bone and omo ade aso mo tirim say so mo kodi a wo kwa no makrafi say mo adwene fine na wo de kodi a subhanallah she IGP Osi Eko Kumase no Abranti afare say ohene ba wo ye adwuma wo ntumi radio seti wo kurase ni papa wote TV so a wo tumfutu go Ghana fo ne mo che no na kwa kwesisen posifo ni aba we edemi kogina call 3 good years na a lawyer edoji na ye me lawyer yes me my publishing force news and Debbie Ameka say me Mugabe na omuyi adansefo witnesses mako 5 Ghana Police Service omuyi witnesses mako 5 now he will be an rank a DCOP obi an rank ACP no aba begina aye circuit court 6 na ne ho team fifre di assembly koduru ba bia asa judge no ye dey another judge aba eti ye say start bibia afoforo bi na 3 years me gina da bia me kogina court ye say false ma publish false news and nyankopon ne me angels na me ni omu nam ne de omu ye angels papa asem bia me kan ye bia me tumi defend asem me kan with evidence post for benefit mo de omo begu mo de omo ba court o nyina omo nim gu ase chafe du ba bia eye enawo na adru so begina dakam ebeje bible sai na wodi adanse a omo tumi mabiem. So finally, I was acquitted and discharged under this useless administration 3 good years. And then, Ohinebano at a radio so at 2 foot to go a month for me. We are chimney, me post for you invited me on the call, you know. Mammy, 2 hours, no one invited me on the call, you know. You're detaining me more than 9 hours. Mama said, oh, anybody, and what to once and beam. Want to meet Abratian. A useless caricature. Tete na ma we mu nyina nya bia beba so mo yanzantwera fo midi jagu no so a mo che mo se ma invite no akosi sen ene abrate bi ne nambrekum e bo ne ho safo hene IGP we a wose obi oba publish false news bi obechi no ono ne kele wele ni woja ache wo hene no akwakochi amanfo se eye MPP ni dia go high eye NDC ni dia order from above yenche no Yavia Abrati bi ne sem any atra wodi e wo brekum.
Electoral Commission say afi nyina ya to number 1. Nyina ya to number 1 ni wia. Ni ayi party bia de amano. Enti say we NDC ni, say we NPP ni, say we PS, say we why. Wodi a say we okwa to number 1. The Lucia Kenkaya. The way you obey the yellow and the amount. One to Miss Abed was a yabalo. You to number 1 year. Where are your communal labor in the area? The Electoral Commission is your fee, to number 1.
That was it. On Nambrekum and with this Jimmy same way. Dampare won't Yamaka. IGP. Se wonte ya maka Electoral Commission he fa no so bi anto number 1 na obi a woda 1 wo say ya campaign ayede so woda 1 obi da 8 wo so woda 1 na afa wo ha won say hwa ade no asaya wie me say ye kodi 1 week and yes akodi another 1 week nti die ko kumase niama yakoye wo kumase ni bibia ni ho a mo chichire be ye bi mu uda meme nanajo hwe ye ko kumase no ye hu se o matu futuo agu asantemamofo ne ni ache o matu futuo agu asantemamofo ne ni ache tino see take your time, no insult, no attack. Near church, near my mama, the toy and yanum, your famu, yananum, your mua santimemu. Your message now, the coy and a message, you know, it to look quite ye. A binny or anybody away, I can't want him. The IGP and me per se will be sending a message via Cecilia say, Omutiena, Kabaya Messa repeat. I did a video about a mobile Mon channel. Was for Mon channel as soon as possible, Mon channel. Because Mochi won't to mean, you know, Sakamodina Kojina court. And the Kia Chan Bay says yes, yeah. And can be soon to me, and may yes answer and phone. Say me, you didn't court. I was the same offense, and I say, my publisher false news. Near the Medina court for 3 good years. Na sabi MPP for kwaya dia near Joe Mose Omunkwa. Embrano, ya ni Mugabe di yenu. Samra ni we mu phone suni. Mose si video ni su be moment. Moses be
Commission say afi yeyina ya to number 1. Yeyina ya to number 1 ni wi a. Ni ayi party bia de amano. Enti say we NDC ni, say we NDP ni, say we PNC, say we why so ya why. O de a say o de o pa to number 1. E do see kenkaya. E be yi o party bia.
Fantastic. Abrantie wo brekum. Some misinformation way to the public, enough is enough. IGP, why you doing? I want to watch any ya. Why your MPP communicator in the camp of Aya Nelson, the MP for Brekum, a year Bono region. Was I a head teacher? Tie, move on if you need to see your money. Were a head teacher. I were a Yenom Roman Catholic Basic School. I will brekum. More penna. Mesu or a head teacher, what dear. I were a Yenom Roman Catholic Basic School. I will brekum. Where brekum west. Coach me Patrick. Nidino no. Shame Patrick. Eti for nya media to sway. Me name Sugard. Mom make sure I say brought to a post for back picking as soon as possible. Na mra any nedi. After you move on your coin. Maybe I don't need your own side thing. Sabre. Ba umi akodi 3 weeks I was at Matemu. You kwa Kumasi na omote se Mugabe abana no mka tell say. Abrante no oba. Sessions akani nyina jati ni program. Ebe better say ba umi abi free asante Matemu asa bankran. Ana ba umi free Kumasi. Womo di na pokwa emfa. Womo mutime ko ho mia me wofa President Kofo emfa. Ena ye kasai. Ana Kufuado ewo mpraye so ewo kwawo ya wo campaign ma ba omia President Kofo so ewo nam kwama wo kwa Asante region onso ko campaign ama eye ba omia na bia duru na ye den munya papa na bia papa mfie aduru no okọ nanim nyame ya duma December ne nyame e de afi ba ko asa ka ho no anya 86 President Kofo wa duru nanim wa bobra abeso mama yefie nwotwe eye se yefie nwotwe o ka se aban bia e ma wo fie nwotwe a enough se obetimi aye mpontunyuma President Kofo ne kan ti breaking the bia ni ba bia afo na kire ne nto aso pese nya sa na maka no wuye adwuma pa wonyuma pa na be kasa ma wo onye tuotuo wuye nyuma pa wonyuma pa na be kasa ma wo onye nwiemu agenda enya adwuma America fo ato aba asesem na ya he omo kakrai na ujam de oze be bi obeko bia na bufu nu be nwa se bibia kana gete na nado yentien kakra
one prehu condemning policy for so long and net they all say wo and how they buy na ye pekandini bi wo Ghana ye pe bia otumi sisa na no and they say what should I say. We want people who tell only one truth, not two truths. There are never two truths in this world. There's just one truth. Tell that one truth and stand by it. And only a power. But somebody Tembiana Nano Essence flip, flop, flop, flip, flip, flop, flop, flip. When you can be near Ghana, we want somebody who is firm, who knows where he's taking the country and who will take the country down that road.
Very well. Eti abaya kwa kwoto no. Tie ni ye. Na na do ya campaign na majo mama. Na na do see pe o leader. Wanya otrofo. Ye pe leader o sia oyo. Ye pe leader o beka one truth enye mienu. Ye pe leader on sesa na no onye obi a oka na china okwaka we sa leader na ene hwan utie me wo hweme ye pe obi a wanya otorofo ope ye pe obi a ye de o ma ne sa ne sa o ma ne ba ko nanim ye pe obi a wo experience ye pe driver enye driver mate ye pe obi a wo ye candifo ye pe obi o ye team player na do ye campaign nyina ma NDC ene jo mahama asa sadie wo bia nunu wo ma mo hwe na po we ni mame lomoto ni mame video no ye pe wo bia sabe na dwi mu da ho tie ye pe obi a na dwi mu ya dan na dwi mu da ho ye pe obi a onye concert ye pe obi a onfa memuo no enni agoro ye pe obi a na dwi mu ya fan ye pe obi a enya buro wie ye pe obi a enya sabe obefa blue keys asa no akodina campaign platform so ye pe obi a on tafre niema ye pe obi a wata public a wonyi niema emfi ni bottom na wode asa no num no wata free say ye tramo say ye de obi anim say ye wi tofi obi anim tofi mo tofi ye pe obi a wo gire simpie so no okasa na dwene mu da ho ya wo ye NDC ni a wo beka say eyezu ni ajeso say eyeza wo ye MPP ni a wo be ye pe obi a na dwene mu da ho ya wo ye MPP ni a wo ka say esi no ajeso rado ye mpe MPP ni a wo gire simpie so a na dwene ayira na manyoku okura no ni we free ne candidate ya oso ne na area ni meet to that candidate you probably anadwe mo da ho nipo of sound mind nadwe mo da ho me sitting here Mugabe Maase sami mo bibi pa bi na me ka me tre ha kwa different radio station as general manager of Power FM meeting me kwatena baby ko board radio station me din say radio station na wana me general manager no wo bi say wo ye adwuma e wo Peace FM e kwagina katua e wo eye Power FM da anwa wo say obi ye adwuma e wo Swazi broadcasting e kwagina katua wo multimedia intensi na kofo e wo da haka anum ye do mo ye waka anum wo da hadi wo mo ye waka anum tafra hede ya okanum ni tafre ni de yasa se yanum we mu ye leader afi yetie na boy na po se wo ye MPP ni a wo tu aba ade ama eye lomoti no na wo tu aba ade ama eye John Mahama Joma manie lomoti nie yeti campaign se MPP for se na do e campaign amai wo so obi anadwene mu da ho wo bi a won sesa na no Ghana has a type ko gogo mame na type say why and they the biggest liar in the whole Ghana ba wo mi adi ne beba Muhammad ho enesa na po eye campaign de ma NDC a de na aka bi Napo si anyadai ye toma lomoteni anyadai
ye lomoteni twaba domama ye lomoteni baba ye
Secretary, what you say? Agrona yede. Omu na e campaign ma Mama. Di nyame ahia no no watanfo amonsam ntime nsesa no. Anything am say we true NDC. E unye fake. Say we chairman, we secretary. Ma Mama hu hian. Asantime wura otumfo se otu otekokoso. Akasa. Wa advance all presidential candidates ni say. December aye 7 for ba e ba beto no. Do obedi nkuguo onyintum na o minus ndua nya dan ekoso saa and Nana do call and Nase, a woman share a brow cross Santa region. Yet ye at Santa Maria. The 2 votes to what you call Bonnie Diana Paya and Puntu. Yet ye at Santa Maria.
Yeah, Vivian say about to a day anyway. Ubia Bedia Tum say Ghana, a sosine, Ubia, the OPD president, Bia, Ghana sosine. Yeah, what's a Yanina Tias and say a 2 near King can be, and yes, wedding Kunimno. Yanayata and a cheat no boomerang. And he Ghana for the Yantokwa, and Yatim Didier. What's a man was so bagana, Yademawa Bay and the Bonda Roman Nipain in Antiasia, no power to Amo. Bompires and no swasum, no Ashami Bonzo say, or no one free swing or 2 a dear, no Basabas and Sigana Hada. Phoning in answer, Yazun was a battle on a Ghana associate. A Yenya Botan, Yakotu, near kind of white wedding with him, no, near the assurance.
I just asked at tomorrow 2 votes to what Cocoso, on another foot to our Diama, or a year presidential, a year candidates, no, and I TVS was at a power 97.9 FM. Attack Mugabe Maase the capacity mine. Mini. Madame was met on number by a bar, Bernard and PSA, were a member of the NDC communication team, Majina Quenya's house, Mame, Her Excellency, Lawyer Zita Benson, former a year tourism minister, former information minister, former a year Ghana ambassador to Czech Republic. Mobati Sampani for me no anchor. Nebasisia. Welcome back from the commercial break, live on TV as well as and also on Power 97.9 FM and all our filling stations across the country. I feel so kunyari digest issues, you know. The be a mekacho say abokusi say washe aminam na wo pese wi na tokuro numa just wudi muku yirawa meswa muku na watete na wo de akakaduro slowi sare for me sa na wo de agu eye jatananum ubomu papa obepi wati ahini kura obepi Electoral Commission for no maso de nti da bia me bom sa na ka twa say ade bia mo ye bia mo make sure say Mugabe Maase minim team ye number 1 sana me commercial break ameba no na de abada accreditation me need the entire team ohenema di wom be posu di wom obia di ewom in your first capacity power to the people. This is say mama to me say me cover elections no baby the way abane there na ma ye we no so tan TV stations radio stations ya e betime we collation center near number 1 because say Ghana ha open radio station ye tie pa e Power FM open TV station ye pa e TVS widget open program say news the whole Ghana number 1 political shows the whole Ghana number 1 Mugabe Trasi who are bomb inside politics wahine babani gumbi battleground kwame gabo ase ye bomb sa ye news ni de the mufwa this is say aba accreditation me sa come there thank you I feel na grow ne be ye de and this we are forming the next government. We are going to form the next government. Power need change. I can't 9 days. And yenye better. Yenye ho better sa. To be a unity no. Kuru ya no honey and fankwaji to me. Yamwa his excellency John Dramani mama. But two makari na yantungu. Banana ni PSC no makwa ba wi. Bi abako de.
I go back from the door. I'm about Bonia Ghana photo no. 2020 and an insurance so basa near my basa bibia nkoye e wo se nyanko pan ya do no dey be dey
like the color
me da se
and this color zanga every
yes and anze wona bibia ni bibia bisa ni pe t-shirt me pe chow e che se yen ye brade bibia
I will say a cook man me realize one thing say we share a NDC we t-shirt now say we share bibi was here mobile you go crofum abla you crofum we say crofum so bibi our office ka see pa ho ye wo crofum say ho na ni di so ye di agoro nti wo di obi antime nga say wo ye kumasi ni eche ye wo crofum no mo cheche MPP t-shirt omo ma 200 Ghana na omo di t-shirt na ya aka ho omoji anu masa atare for Friday
yeah
was as a showman a ferry
o sana ko so baby o say breast say change riba baby antimi ensi unu kan
the wind of change in below
yeah
in Ashanti
bro all over the country everywhere
maybe a prepare dream
last weekend na me wo etuma kwawoma fancy ko yibi wo na what you say
Ashanti region
the
one right to Mamponia
heavy
you are coming off at Chamakutu
okay
too much
I see
Chamakutu
na former vice chairman of Samuel NP AJ and a regular friend Vivian
okay
no credit with Jay and Felso did na baby no buy no be chairman say na say he friend also no bo meeting because of the work team programs or they enko fear or say we come in the Juma na ye no minim say do nara sacrifice or baby appreciate me ye na ne amesre NDC from say yemu ye ne sabri ne yenhwe say nipa wo do won ho was sacrificing ma na at least yet me reward loyalty yankopon ya dum ne ba power I think say here power yet ko baby offer for na one person na can say NDC lose 2016 election but we lost from within so okay former na MPP ko fasa Africa no way no da ba between NDC musa but na Yehudi ni also because the BNU 2016 Reg was there be over ya ni chia no former chief of staff, na me can itima. Yeah, Nantoy. But be a new how be do because we read we share and bono me. Oh, share why ye mean in every no Macasa deep in the episode of the account. Democrat me share that you'll be too inches. Say NDC and win 2016 election. I'm here, Grammy Jai, Emmanuel said. You lose here, and you lose here. Yes. Turn out low, very, very low. And the young Fias said, "Your bad boss had no woman, but no china being a good one, a reward and bill to send you Bussuari, or then my area." President Ubeka said, President, I can't send me. Her Excellency Ubeka has been, I say, I am among you, Mukan, could they be my party from member? You name me a cool ye. I made your hand party. So I have no mechanic of inviting him a corner, then you couldn't come on maybe. Serial callers in Michiao, now Facebook with Chiao, Michia communicators. Ubeka said, near the young Abidu, the way communicators are play very pivotal role in it. And it's Syria callers. The Syria callers, the and young crown, and young crown, all over the country. What you say, supports now amount for women this na organic, and yet JBB our dear mounty organic. Just what you say, a BB natural. And the love is there.
Remember, Excellency, Zita Benson Aquaba.
I am here.
If you have a code,
I don't be a way.
Still, I know. The Benson,
I'm new. Or show.
So, let me get one.
Oh, that. Break again.
As it is, and then minimum say what to make sure that peace will not be here.
Honestly, me but I didn't watch it, but I was listening to it.
Good.
In the car. But I guess you want my opinion, and my opinion is that I see it the whole setup as a setup of hypocrisy. Yeah. It's a whole setup of hypocrisy because in Baumia's party, I can mention names. Just 2 days ago, the friend is Brian Champon. I say Eastern region is on lockdown. Brian Champon has repeated about 4 times, say they are not going to hand over the election on the altar of peace. And see, for me, I feel that Peace Council hasn't called Brian Champon to order. So if a prominent member of the NPP, cabinet minister is threatening, say they will not hand over power on the altar of peace. Salam Mustafa, who is a national youth organizer, has also said that he has repeated it twice, and the 3rd time he said he doesn't regret saying that they are not going to sacrifice this election on the altar of peace. Nanado has said it. A lot of the NPP apparatchiks have said it. So the whole thing, Peace Council, if you are listening to me, do the right thing so that we will praise you. It's like a charade. But in your heart of hearts, you know that government appointees, exactly, government appointees have said, look, before anything starts, peace is not a one-day process. Peace is a process, and Peace Council, our mandate is clear. Their mandate is clear. Say they have to make sure, say before and after and during, there should be peace. And you have people in government who should know better, whose interest should be that there should be peace, who are threatening because they are afraid, say they are going to lose the election. They are threatening there's not going to be peace. Opposition there was a young mom, 2012, I said, yeah, 2012. That was when the infamous all die be die mantra came. Nanado was in opposition and he was threatening war. Say this time all die be die. You call at the way I bo. He was in opposition and he was threatening. We are in opposition. I haven't heard His Excellency John Mahama threatening the peace of the nation. He's a peaceful man. He's a peaceful man. I haven't heard him or any of us appointees saying, if we don't win, we are going to fight, we are going to organize. But the people in power, in whose interest they should maintain peace, And unfortunately, it's sad because those people, they control the, your friend is saying, our security agencies. They have access to ammunitions. They have access. We have police. We have they are vigilante groups. Delta Force, they are recruiting omo into the police and into national security. Yeah, the uniform. Ashe omo. Until we are at risk from government, until our peace is not being threatened by opposition, our peace is being threatened by government itself. And the hypocrisy of Bawumia signing it, when he was signing it, he didn't even condemn what his party members had said. Say from now onwards, Salam Mustafa, I don't want to hear you say we are not going to friend say we are not going to hand over peacefully. Brian Champon, shut up! Don't ever repeat say we are not going to hand over. Bawumia did not have the balls to say that. You see, he went along with the hypocrisy. Meaning I am mouth service. It was a mouth service because of you say one consignia because he doesn't want peace. But Brofuka Assembly say action speaks louder than words. Your actions have shown us say you are not going to hand over on the altar. And was it not just about a week ago? Military officer did something Kujo, Lieutenant Colonel Kujo or something was saying say Uba Achiasi or something. Uba Hua the Bebo. You see, these are responsible people that we use our taxes to pay in uniform. Last election, before Nanado managed to win the election, 8 people died. The 8 people were not killed by vigilante groups. 8 people were not killed by NDC. 8 people were killed by security, state security. That Nanado is the commander-in-chief of. NT Peace Council should do the right thing. I mean, they've signed it, but I feel that they only back. They only back. They don't bite. It doesn't mean anything. And me who say organize peace war, Ghana for ya can't say say we don't want peace. Who doesn't love Ghana? We all love Ghana. We are looking forward to Christmas. We are looking forward to the election being over and Christmas coming. It's the end, we want peace. But let me tell you one thing: nobody is going to sit down to be bullied. Na yenji power feeling same. What the bar ye be share.
Fantastic. There's a crabby on that and after you move on to the main.
Yeah, Mugabe, no crime, and events. Minty mean Kania, a sea or Honor and Baby. But I'm a person can say, is any honorable Kenny. So what I say, Asumdia in Yadia, service of your sing, we have our cotton. A bibia, a process. A basha safe baby. Ghana in a battle, a before, during, and after. Complaints be brave and for a raise about young registration. We are here near Peace Council and we actually young that's why I can send be brave. One audit young register, then look over. Forensic auditor, you can send one family, independent auditors and make audit. You go see them. What to one be? One count here, demonstration across the country. Try to say, but Yantuangano. 2020 election, ebi nsi wo Ghana hada since 1992. See here to abana nipa ba ko be hwere ne nkwa because of about 20. But he said honorable kind no a state security and a two kunta state sponsor. Yeah. Fi aya waso was wo. Then they could see no. E ne ntu aso. So what you say? It near the kan no na esua kakra. Eno do bi anwu. Near to so abi no nipa ba otwu wi. It near some beg enemy by him the expect say wo. Bayan transmanisi zano na boka nya de ebe transmanisi na me guess what you say nya de ebe transmanisi paper na de obetimi assign na mom tisa na azuma na professor okan no bra no ne je fe ne kwakon ekoku last but one obeka ya one ray fight bi ewo Sydney okokon Australia on o say orekon o de onim say referees be me dia etiano into the referees ni share ni gloves Figana no the koi. So what they say, Timebo, no any mupaya. Obi meka John say, a yinsu no ngahwe go. Nti NDC ni BNCC no. NDC ni BNCC no. So what they say, aya communal labor na yeko. Sa communal labor na yeko. Ye nkosa asemese economy ni wachi. Ye nyina na yeko. So what they say. Enya dia ye be transfer asemese wa kantini ye twani akọ Supreme Court. Ya candidate. Say sa batui Supreme Court bi ya hu hia wo. Ye wini danara ni enya results danara. Obi asiesie no ho. and also send ya yet no Mate many and so the electoral commission for FIAC planning near baby. Say pin sheet no return officer and crown be grand see that. A big grand see that from polling station to collation center no party agent can echo. Party agent eka ho near the accord. Enti enye nipa back no de ko. Others need the ballot box near deny the but Mugabe, what we young process no pink sheet no a booklet. So what I say, it was signing a duplication. Near best sign no first copy no. I don't ever reflect will be added. No got to be a mama, a polling agent. One answer with the amount. Or panel on show me or pound to two. Now guess what I say. Now yet here, and then else would be a Gina Branny. I want to say as a sort of pasty copy. Our polling station ho. What pasty I will be able to be the phone nature. Inti baako no pa on function kotokum opa on to nchine nya no ne ebegina so akaza na me guess what I say enya no obia nyansie na tsara president Mahama kan mri bi no the sre conference bi anhwe say party agent na ekọ no pato tio me sre adwuma na eda ngan me nya adwuma ketwa say achro obetimi achro ate ase a obi ntimi influence ne say da bi chro ne say na chro ne say da bi yes repa obo on wafo so ye meba ntonko ye agent o ye minua ntonko ye probi or ye qualified at least say men chiro obetias nim ni ochiro because any brisem
this time there I have to tell you say a lot of training has oh yes they've done a good job and all of us are part of it. This time they are not going to have it easy. Now Srebono, or no, he's so desperate. He's so desperate to rig the election. Say, tell be as Srebo person found not you here. Na Srebo because the same Srebono no ana. Oka say media phone be accreditation. Adentia. Adia ye de bia ai anda mumu de musi de bi mumpini number 2 and na pay me so ka say say ye the materials ne ba ballot electoral materials ne ba parties no ehu nya say ye best say sika edi Mr. Sebo me friend the doctor because sometimes Okasakwa I wonder where he got that doctorate from. Mr. Sebo usika ena yedi bedi wechi anaye wo petrol yenim say petrol no mo ma ni bo ayedin but enye usika say nsuo kwa na yedi bedi gu eka mu na edi wechi ay bedi wechi and no you don't have any right to tell any party say mamun say musika. It is none of your business. Who say you will see to the smooth running of the election. Provide the materials. How we run it, how as parties we decide to follow you, we decide to monitor you. It's none of your business. So far as we don't interfere with the work you do, stay in your lane. Let us mind your lane. Do not give us advice that we have not asked for. Keep it to yourself.
Thank you. And is Maya prepared?
Yeah, very prepared. We are ready for them.
Campaign form.
Oh, campaign till last drop.
Yeah, it is a excellency and will be drew a year abomination.
You know, yeah, cry or yeah, one day to cry. Or yeah, one day to Mugabe Mamifa a big crank, a civil mammy losing thoughts. Diomuka say returning officer no Nkwane Bekono. For what reason? As we speak, the top hierarchy of Electoral Commission is filled with MPP members. I form as director of elections, and most presiding officers and returning officers are MPP. You want us to leave the pink sheet in their hands, no move on, so that you won't change the figures, because don't forget, Minia, don't forget, say pink sheet no mudi be call collation center no, enu na ebe final figure be call collation center no. It is some pink sheet no along the way. Nobody zero, poker 100 who 1,000.
Yeah, true.
Somebody zero, cut 200 who 2,000. And see, ye ja MPP ni a ye pink sheet. Now imagine, then you come shouting say, oh, the police station hono. The figure doesn't match with what the returning officer. By the time you start shouting, thief, 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 court maybe say we pink sheet where he, and they know the court is on their side. They know the court is going to ask you for pink sheet. That is why they are telling you the returning officer will go alone. You will not go alone. We will follow what is in the CI of the electoral rules, and we will go according to that. You are not bringing your own rules.
Very well.
The Electoral Commission, I hope a branch of MPP. Because we get the instructions from MPP headquarters. McMahon, Rura McMahon is what in the and a new man all year. And I did that all year. Gabi Otredaku, John Buedu, and MPP General Secretary. One running and running Electoral Commission. Iti, we want to say, concept now, maybe a Sisua, no answer go back, no about this on Gano. Iti any independent electoral body. Tisania Kanye wo Dr. Ferijan. And a mame Shadow Sabrenesono. Prempring the MPP for the running Electoral Commission. And it's about I said, be any one more Electoral Commission for that Babontenga, MPP Council, Eddie, I know when you're doing that. Because one now, one instructor, no I or Pekeke. Eti niasa send this edition argument say a growing ayere kono eyoko prempren na nya greedy eyoko ya try Electoral Commission na ye betimi aye bia e dey protect abana ekwakoto no ese say ye mfa formula bia so bi no say monye say ansa na ye enya adwuma dabi
very well. Yen say bibi kakra free Dr. Kojo Aferijan, former chairman of the Electoral Commission.
Principle, I'm not against rethinking anything. Yes, in fact, it is important from time to time to rethink what has been done. I know a bit about the composition of various electoral commissions in places. I think what is critical is the kind of people that you put in the commission. That is more important than who appoints. I have been to a place sent by the Commonwealth to go and examine whether they have independence and so on. And some of the members of the commission, you have to look at them. On party basis, they told me to recommend that the party-based composition be stopped. Because the day before an important meeting, you'll be called to the party office and told that this is our position and you can't change. So different positions, I don't care what method you use. Make sure that the people that you are putting in there are people who can say no to the government if the need arises. There will always be pressures. You know, these politicians, they like to stretch their long tentacles into everything. They do. If you allow them, they will do it. I have not talked about the kinds of pressures and so on that we go through. Yes, all of them. I have fought with them before, but they are my friends and so on and so forth. Yes, you must.
Dr. Kojo Aferijan, former chairman of the Electoral Commission. You move on,
Oh, they are also no.
If you put MPP sympathizers there, like they said they were Gabosuno. Now it is Uncle Fono and Fa Pincy Tintaka Mungo Bango Collision Center.
Maybe embassy. So it means the referee itself, they are already biased. There's already injustice. And Luna may per se Peace Council for Mokano. Because Peace Council, we are aware, say most of the people at the Electoral Commissioner, they are not independent. Now the Electoral Commission that's supposed to be an independent body, like my brother said, is an extension of MPP. And this is the body that is going to take us into the election. And you think we have to be quiet? We will not be quiet. As for the signing, the signing, and bring it run here.
That's it. Moses Clinic and Eba Center Country say what the year Moses Galley capsules Eddie about Igdaswo. Na wunya medi Moses Galley capsules ni bia oboba e betumi abo ye papa abo ma ye moja timi di ni pedua ni mafrisa ni blood circulation sa abo boost the immune system no e me ni pedua ni gina ni na so brane be ma prostate problem na ye how for near Echem the Moses so sexual weakness, but my also to me boy you may for capacity man. And also now so to say better than PC is that quality big Mugabe Maase, yes. And needed there be a vessel too. Hypertension away, diabetes, sciatica, typhoid fever, malaria, any dental problems in our obesity to me see what baby ma with the phone echo, baby ye papa. Or dental barrier on the police station, it didn't share anymore. AESL building inside the Ghana Highways Authority yard also be one of our crowd ministries. A Jacob Joanne School for the Deaf, and it didn't share anymore. Kumasa in the Mako Bain, Ubihunu, friend was 0244 068 447. Ufra, Medimosis Obejo, so 0244 068 447. Ufra Obejo, so. Power specialist about hospital say, Eja. Yamia drum hepatitis A, B, C, D, N, E, and what good tashe, ya a bit to me a boy, ye papa, was a fatty liver, and a TOI sciatica, a prostate problem, no penny baby, now teach man, I ulcer, a component, minimum, a fibroid, minimum, a my way, why a dynamo. Power specialist about hospital, my miss Ebra, who beat me a boy, Kumasi with a yas in Legos from Japan Tempono, so Yanejas Bo filling station, a D and Shenimo, a car so Quabenia Poquasi ACP Quantempono, so Takwadi Wanaji Estate, Yabayanaji MA Primary School, who bet me a Fernania to Junkomo 0244 544 0244 544 Fra Yabejo, so Amuzuaba Clinic, the Amuzu Garlic Bitters, and a boy and a Buama Mujet Medini Pedianum of Fusani, blood circulation, a reduce cholesterol, suffering Pedianum, a control urine flow, Samson reduce high blood pressure, and minimizing high sugar level, a boy ye papa support the pancreas. Pebinum said they be a bit to me, Abu be when you're stroke, when you're Muzu Garlic Bitters, and even now no ma, a bit to me, Abu ye papa, pharmacy shop, herbal shop across the country, when you be at all baby. 0247 776 0247 776 Ofra Dr. Amusu Obejo so. S natural mineral water in Sunu Eni Kroje, a Brandon a kama. In Sudu na Yanum for the Ababe Gujas. We a year, Food and Drugs Authority, a FDA, Omodo Stampono, as you say, Kenya. Ya when you been on, say a party now, your word and engagement, and now say celebrations I would do the Fasewa, say a funeral, Fasewa, na Bibian Suntimi Enko Enkai. In Suni day, the woman say, Yankopoya Adama Zita at 50. We any day babidi. Su we any day baby. Sometimes so the near Bapa we any Safari Valley Eco Resort or a one near better. The beer and Nigeria and one near Bako Safari. What do I need to know? Linear say when and say catch Safari Valley Eco Resort and country. Said by a wildlife experience for me number one. Any jata seba na when say birthday ye DNA track kimu ye na kwatra a electric car simu na san de tour gas na lead ni ye koni e ba ni ehwe zebra antelopes no na ni nyina say yes zita AD ni 50th birthday mpa and one say we do any better Safari Valley Eco Resort Safari one we do our ni beje ho san say womuni ane so ye kama local and continental dishes so an environment where very very conducive to do our ni ebeji ye papa pa mo swimming pool e wo gym ya utumu say any there birthday no udi wia we say we swim wia na sa kwa gym what you say and then those who do anadwa empa no so empa papa bi enye empa hotel bi abekọ na empa ne kwen da bi we ne empa ne de utumu say ne mahogany pa no mede yaye utumu pa no mede yaye nti empa ne kwen bi a Safari when you beji wo dew enu mo e wo kre conference in this region. Call them on 059 6914394 059 6914394. You may call you now Roman Hebron Hills International School or so more the Christmas fanfare air on the 21st of December 2024 and then Saturday in Tawufuni na Mosomo man sat na mufo man in Hebron Hills International School admission sugu so air coso every a year Montessori Kusi lower upper primary ni na admission ho Hebron Hills International School or media of the enson was excel and shine. Jumakonya down man 30 Jumedi Ebrewo and a Thursday the 28th of November 2024. Echina His Excellency John Dramani Mahama birthday. So happy birthday in advance to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and happy birthday in advance to my lovely wife Obapa Kukwa also Yame Aduma Saturday your birthday. Very well. To Jomame dear China Kukwedi.
Ever fast me, I wish your boss, His Excellency John Mahama, happy blessed birthday. May this birthday bring you victory.
Fantastic. What you say?
But guys, I'm never going to the fire in Chiam where they President Mahama. Today will be a Yankopons at the chair Ghana.
When you reanimating your day, birthday November.
Yeah. They're very special.
Can you imagine?
I tell you. In the Memphis, our dedicacy. Nshira mom Yankopon man on holding na on crown no birthday with victory come 7th December.
Very well. You move on after your issues to us so and you're free a campaign you have a parliament kakray. Or decline speaker say no. It's a two abene.
And every is in order. Say omufrey. Omo recall and Okoye, and they didn't turn up. I mean, you cannot just call anytime you want and act like a child and decide, say, at my own time, no me am afraid speaker say, recall, come, and speaker, I bet nana kunyum, papa penimu, I bet nana kunyum, obaya, mwamba. And then you turn around, go cry, and then say, Mesa recall you. Jama who say papa no she na dey 5 days to akai Saturday we now 1 week to election 9 days to election yen recalling na yen ko pass bills na when we bills no person mo ko pass no omo ko confirm me omo person ko two Supreme Court judges ma feel Supreme Court with MPP judges to the brim 9 days before you leave power you want to go and add 2 more Yaba we will fill those positions because I qualify. I'm 18 years at the bar. And I will say, what is good for the goose is good for the gander. If our MPP people can become Supreme Court judges, why can't I become one? I'm 18 years at the bar. I'm qualified, overly qualified. Now, anyway, say they can go for interpretation. It's not too late. I'm sure that Madam will be willing and happy to receive them. You can.
Yeah, Mugabe, no query me fa kwen se akwanya so na me salute speaker. Sen ka me kwan kwa meet me so original ho. Aka me so original ho na ma salute speaker right honorable Abansumana Kingsford Babin. Wa kire se otemrase onim nana montutu. Baby obi a mechia no na ebema democracy democracy na say person ye no atintimiye because en say o ye speaker say what na ho say obi a betimi arane wo keke dabi wa kire say onimnia oye oti adwuma na say on chair wo parliament keke usua adwuma no pa wa chese obi a na wantena ho keke. So what I say, you born man where the bear 12 years. Tisania, I feel no mark into it. Katie Hammond, Katie Hammond Casa. Katie Hammond Casa. Just as I said that on Tima Parliament or Crada. It in young child watch a canoe. No more watching, so what's Siade, and only at the council. So what I say, what's Siabi? Into to me, when he said, a dear Equi, now give it to me as so on the same man. But I feel no mark him say, soon be share. Nkongwana minority from the team John Kotnaso obi a wani abre on need parliament for yourself parliament what call parliament say your agent government business it is obejina ho so obesen ho and no na ya danka say ehia opa agobe say no obe na obe say onyema na mom baby ametena na ehu hia ho wa pra ma fe de baby a obetena Supreme Court obetumi akotena ho na obetena so wo fi one fact one command will be non transfer home na me guess what I say because say Supreme Court to crack can say am pakona kwaya majority na ruling be of parliament what it now so what I say ruling be what it now into the sa ruling no twem and san and the Supreme Court can say obetuma akodi waka akodi it won't mean kwati speaker enye bia obetuma yeda I don't know now recall say mom yanko shi ade enko
separation of powers.
Exactly so. Constitution makwan. Enti obi nsho bi ase obi nsha ne yonko ase. ɛno na ɛbɛboa me ɛtumi ayɛ checks and balances.
Ba Chief Justice Wakasa no can say me say Kotu article be from 1992 Constitution me say adiomo canon say woman speak and fine yedwuma the DH we
Mugabe here me say Supreme Court Supreme Court 13 year rule say birth certificate ain't mean obi nationality.
Can you imagine?
All over the world.
Can you imagine?
All over the world, birth certificate. And I say because time I was here now. Now we need dreams of America. We need dreams of baby, and I'll be to go baby. So what I say? Ain't you now me and my cousin back home on a neighbor, on a neighbor, or China.
What the passport?
Oh, what passport will be added now? What could you visa? What's on confining birth certificate?
Yes.
MH say I'm passing the banning. Even though you soon say me,
All the embassies.
Abo Fran and Nimuseno. Birth certificate don't come from so wampa.
You have been an ambassador before. So.
Oh yes, all the embassies in even
when I'm more issue visits and not check for Abaha send an
oh said you put in an application. You put in an application with your invitation. She said the way I used to with invitation, proof of accommodation, proof of funds and all that.
Ambassador.
But what he's saying, who call Schengen embassy Akodia, you need to add your birth certificate to prove that Dina a war passport in in America. If you are applying for anything, including Mefanesabia green card, you need your birth certificate to prove that Dina a war passport in because what we say who apply for Mefanesabia green card, for instance, application so they need the birth certificate to prove say Dina would share form no say papa date of birth and then tally with the information on the form. Until without a birth certificate you cannot proceed to even get a driver's license because me say me call me driver's license I had to attach my birth certificate from Ghana to prove say to prove say Dina want me passport so I made the application it's the same as me. Until birth certificate is very, very important. So I'm surprised that the Supreme Court was able to rule say birth certificate is not important. It is very important.
It is a Supreme Court. No, guys are ruling.
And with the basis, the primary document to get a passport is a birth certificate.
And even Ghana card.
To even is the birth certificate. So how do you say the primary document a birth certificate? You need mother father information, to put in the passport. It's no longer important, but Ghana card it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
So Supreme Court is a can one sema. Sabi wanga kwadra wo mbranu mu no. What can say another Supreme Court between
they can
overturn it. It's our ruling, and that's our hope. It is Supreme. But Speaker of Parliament. Nya okay ojina so kasa.
Mama respecting the power. Then na yes from
Mugabe. No ojina so kan ne say. Prem baby ayadi. Obi wo bunkungu yoyo. Obi wo paga. Oye campaign. Pusiga. Or the buy 2 days. Never be track on a bank. Tieni yo. Pusiga. Or the buy 2 days. Never be track on a bank. No, I bet the 2 days. No, I signed the 2 days. I go back to the constituency. What I go about to do? Until a yard will be a bit major. Nejumaba. Now, near your tongue, your bufu, when I say, Bra, now more parliament, and the because more session, to more parliament. Went to me uncle, Mamma uncle meeting. Went to me uncle, Manco sitting, and a speaker rule indefinite. Say, Ubi Uncle Fee. Na mo san ye recall obekai
no Christian guys
was san ye recall was san ye recall NDC parliamentarians ne ba ho
tenase
ebetenase na mo da ho twe akuakonwa ho mo akuakonwa ho no ti o mo akuakonwa ho me ne na mo ka se me na me da bia me ka se
me do manage akoya wo se na da do na ma no kura
na terrible
no manage akoya
wo ti ase who say Ken social media e ka say ya so ya o kura na konyo di kwa kwatna rally ase
na baby ya reduce amemu ababiduni baby Ghana ya reduce amemu ababiduni so what I say it is a speaker say all in to mo wa ma me damase me bona baso enya de be yi
oh there be 1 week
and I said you say obi ama obe de
due to upcoming elections
1 week obi any that day
this is say obi ama or record womra na so won ama obe de
say na judges say ya nominate
wo be bon aba ana obe won den and na a cost to the nation na me ya oba ya wo san wachi kwen woni me ka wo de betu Ghana taxpayers asai kwa ahye kwa because of sabe mo frasem sorry ma ko ngase mama mam tama ko ngase me nidi can you imagine
I mean, he will learn. Official market will learn the lesson from this. So leadership is not about leadership is about negotiation and sometimes compromise. And he will learn the lesson.
Na ne amebufu cry na wode wo fa kwan bi so wode speaker din beto tankru wom no nga kan se
media no dia
samba say bi keke but bibia ntin sesare
yeah
bibia ntin sesare prempren de me nye ni so obetimi aba nti ba ne de wonga nyamba enya nto enya ntua nti ni opera ko gwa ho onko tena na ko nwa so ni enya da obi ani abre
I know say a leadership failure on the part of on their part. And I believe that by now Afenyo Markins has regretted his actions. When who say patapa will not take you anywhere. Mempene will not take you anywhere. As a leader, sometimes you need to compromise. Sometimes you need to maneuver your way. Sometimes you need to negotiate to have your way. It's not always about me having my way. Gidi. And see, he will learn a few lessons from it.
And if you say, after 7th December, now, sir, agent government business, no? No, me tell you, money and agency. So what him? Money apart from budget. So there's a first 3 months budget. What be here no approve. Ni aka nyina mfaso bi eni so. Sika go ba be dia ko running elections. Sika go je no hia won pa. Sika won hia pa. Sa nia was one fan ko tax exemption like that. What they call running elections.
The speaker so but yet speaker kakra. Very well. So it is well.
Speaker is living his best life.
So it is well.
Maximum respect.
No, why any letter of respect internationally everywhere. Be speaker idea. Is this a kuku leader? Yeah. We leader was a never be over will be tea now so. I mean, nipa na we do woman. Nipa na we do woman. Say that be also and I say what you almost were. Obi and how we support.
With this hang parliament, will be a bit my friend who majority. Will be a bit my friend who minority. So I say maybe see. Okay, Brana Osla, according to honorable Minta Kando. Our first one for my what I say. What's my trauma? Then they see what was Supreme Court answer will resolve that issue. It was resolved right there. It think over resolve that issue, man.
Now they feel said they have the media. Oh, they have the media on their side. They be able to run to those media houses, and then no matter what, no more media.
I don't know when they
no more media. Tell me no say it as well.
What's it? So open way down and Cassia. Of course. One time, so out to form another guy. Said it here from French. Maybe I may be disagree. Nti now open and one.
President Kofo at his age, the only papa in a campaign, my and the courses he was quite intelligent campaign. Ghana here no, because I say President Scott Ronald Scott ye pe omo we kire a je omo kasa obi a betu afa mo aba ambassador
I don't see it as I see President Kufuor joining the campaign as a sign of desperation. Absolutely. A sign of desperation on the part of NPP. The signs are there. All the polls, the indications are there. The polls have indicated, say, NDC John Mahama is winning the election. They are desperate, Mugabe. They are very, very desperate. And their last card is Kufuor. Kufuor is from Ashanti. Let us go and bring the old man in his wheelchair and take him there and see if we can get some sympathy votes because of Kufuor. So that is what they are doing. So sadly, they brought an ailing old man onto the campaign platform for their own selfish benefit. That is how I see it. That is how when nominati Napo, almost Napo de to me Kasa. Napo is from Ashanti region. NDC in advance. Napo they buy the game changer.
Because and now we have President Kufuor and brother on the back. Penny and then pay.
Sorry, Kufuor Ado Kufuor the defense. Sorry, forgive me. Forgive me. Ado Kufuor and brother no nephew. Enti for me, at this last hour, Omakofa, Sebi, ye papa, ye nana. Our team wheelchair must say Ombra, non tana campaign platform so. Na ye fanning two coin campaign and ye is your Mugabe. Roads name ye do qua a life and death. Na made the yanko pepe so no mudi papa na nay so because they want to gain power at all costs. And you're very sad that they would do that to the old man. Just because they want a chance. And I was making the point, Mugabe, before you came in, that when they brought Napo, no we did. Oh Napo ye Ashanti. I'm Napo. You almost Napo for day. Ahifie. It's Napo by the Ashanti region. Ye done deal, and then they realize say Napo ye empty. Napo is a liability. Napo is a liability on the MPP campaign. And they need another figure from Ashanti, and that is why Kufuor has come in. Napo is a total liability. When he went to say that Ukoto Abana, John Mahama, look, he didn't even say Mahama. He said John Mahama, full name. Lomote Neo. And let me tell you, the guy's name Mugabe. The guy's name is not Lomote. The guy's name is Robert Lamte. That is to the extent that Napo were born to the that's why three things. Otherwise, Obi a friend Robert Lamte. Now I call now Urefi candidate. The refi candidate needing Lamte no, and understand refi just say. And then I say Lomote
What about Domama Nye Lobote? Baganye, Baganye, Mese Muhammadu Bawumye, Bangman Kenye, Mese, hey.
Napoye total liability to the campaign. I was Papa, by now, but if ye near sorry, I cochiano, near quadi blessings, I want to also Papa for blessings. So now you bisa advice, no, or the Nakojina campaign platforms for Enam which is unfair. And then, but in all honesty, he has put himself out to be opened. He has opened himself out because campaign need a rough terrain. What do you buy? I mean, yeah, be amo.
What about the mama near Loboti? Baba near, hey, Baba, Monsieur Muhammadu Bawumyanie, Bangman Kanye, must say, hey.
Mugabe na okay the body language krana wait just an
wait me say you be say liability but opa you boy so campaign am it's na kufu aba no it's na omakofa kufu aba enkoye mama enkoye mama enkoye oh there na me jamo me who say ene baulaya say wako inaugurate wako launch electronic buses na me call Facebook now mu ye dede kaya ye ya training kaya ye hey baulaya can't stop lying sana kaya yo na so called kaya yo na see ye training no nya kaya yo you see people teacher bia ye training no 2017 enna they say omakofa no parade ni say ya ko training kaya ye nti ye mo say mom ni nyina ye ntro nti ba o me ada be no be ja ntro no yet say receipt wo ho girl yi ye say 2017 as 2018 end up pass ye na enne omo ba o me atika ni na omo post say girl no afa ni ye training no people teacher ho. And see, whom are you lying to? When is the when are the lies going to stop? Ghana for when are you going to allow tell this man that enough is enough? Stop the lies, because I believe that before someone lies to you, it means that they think you are stupid. Omufu se wuni nyansa. Nti na ombetumi ahwe wenim no omo atwa wontrɔ no. What did they make an say? And for him to constantly lie to you, and then talking about lies, I also saw Nanado Okasa or say a month for say over 2016 or the lies nearby na the can't say the line papa no other when you dementia na onu ni re fi say obano or ka say oba petrol 14 cities or any 10 cities was that not a lie? Ni re fi say or ka say oba one district one factory was that not a lie? Or say one village one dam was that not a lie? Aren't we facing food crisis in this country because of irrigation problems, because rain is not falling and we do not have the dams available? So yes, when you came in 2016 you lied. So do not come and play with us as if after 8 years we have forgotten that you lied, Papa. Wow. Papa Kufuado, you lied.
Yes, seconds, sorry.
Mugabe, seconds in the same case. America, Kevin, Mami, so na men fan to crapin for him, petrol, one feminine. Yet the MPP at the answer as parliamentarians, fee a breed, a crapin south, a crapin north, any okre. So I breed the as a science, son, a real orange, an original man, this way. Okay, Mr. Udi Bia and to a ben and mano. Because, see, I can say, yes, near ma MPP, Aya, Emma. A crapin sata, you who back over. Okay, crapin no far. Ora John Evans. Okay. And also now or a contest now me patrol. A rare now or ye MP or that's ye MP. A war. A crapin no. Or friend no Dokuya. Okay. Why deputy minister and Pangabi? So don't know about how better we say see. It want to tiano because was a sack a rat Teresa what they are some about. Now Mr. Supreme Leader Ferguson. there be obi an strong friend because me losing number na.
Me papa birthday 1st December, but maybe I'm in auntie. Daddy, this is for you. I wish you a happy, blessed birthday. May you live long to be there. Yes, for us always.
Akatawiana obi akwakoto na ba ebiana manya kwa ma ha bi nti me bo nkai asewiana na akwakohwe uhu no chinye na
why never ma ben here come grab the one news editor the news papa the whole Ghana news papa and we dey ebrewo na ya wada gumbe show be ba at exactly 8 on TV SYZ and power 97.9 FM mum nyina mo anything